10 of 3-minute rounds is the journey between two very experienced campaigners that have been there and done it before. In fact, they met May 23 this year. It ended in a technical draw. This is how they look. Mick Shaw from Queensland, 37 bouts, 26 victories, and the tail of the tape gives the statistical advantage anyway to Matt Paulley. Height, reach and weight, 2 kilograms as a matter of fact in favour of Matt Paulley. Paulley still weighing in underneath that 66.68 kilogram limit, or 10 stone 7. Not big men at all. Two very game young fellas, both well schooled as amateurs, wonderful gentlemen outside of the ring. Have done so much inside the ring, but it's their work at their gyms with younger members of the broader community that have experienced problems, and these two guys certainly help righting the wrongs, if you like. Making his way to the ring with Glenn Azar and the crew from Fighting Fit at Toowoomba. This is Mick Pony Shaw. Former national champion, beat Brad Hemming, then made 2 successful defences of that light welterweight belt. Beat Hemming again, and a KO over Stephen Marks, an early stoppage that night. Here is Matt Paulley coming to the ring with the crew from the Grange old school boxing facility. Phil Cropper and company in his corner tonight, along with Father Steve right behind him. Guy that could hold his hands up too, Steve Paulley. Second generation star in the ring at the moment. Let's go to Rick Powell.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now take you to our semi-main event of the evening for the vacant IBO Asia Pacific welterweight title. A 10-round journey awaits these two fighters tonight. Fighting out of our red corner comes a fighter who journeys down from Brisbane to be with us this evening, tipping the scales at 64.39 kilograms. Trained by Glenn Azar at the Fighting Fit Gym in Toowoomba in Queensland. With a strong record of 37 bouts for 26 wins and 8 losses and 3 draws, wearing the black shorts. Please give a warm welcome to the man they call the Pony. He's Mick Shaw. His opponent tonight for this vacant title shot comes to us via Currans Hill here in New South Wales and is rated the #2 welterweight in Australia. Trained by the team at the Grange Gym out there in Narellan in Sydney's West. He's tipped the scales this evening at 66.33 kilograms with 25 fights to his credit, including 15 wins, 5 losses and 5 draws. Please welcome Matthew Paulley. Brad Griffiths looking after this title shot. Charlie Lucas, Ted McDonald and Seth Perkins will be your judges at ringside.
Centering, mate, centering.
There's the hardware.
I'll give you your instructions, all right? You heard him, it's a title fight, all right? Asia Pacific, IBO. Touch gloves. One more thing, just keep your heads clear, okay? Good luck, boys.
That will certainly weigh heavily on the minds of both corners. Both guys, Paul Upham, have got a reputation for cutting and very, very easily. Do not be surprised to see blood and perhaps a whole lot of it.
That's exactly what happened in their last fight. This is a well-matched fight. Had a draw in their last contest. Here we go again.
It is for the vacant IBO Asia Pacific welterweight title, a regional belt. Matt Paulley in the blue and silver. And Mick Shaw in the black and silver.
And Pauley's got the mohawk there. So the second mohawk haircut we've seen tonight, Andy, up to Sullivan's.
I think while these guys are young enough, they should just enjoy their hair however it is.
Good point.
I comb my pillow of a morning these days.
Matt Paulley's just a worker. You see him down at the Grange gym. He's there every day. He's doing everything he possibly can to get in fighting condition. There's a lot to say similar about Shaw. They've a lot of similarities in their careers. Both of them had good undefeated runs over the last 2 years. A couple of draws in there.
Yep.
But someone's going to have a loss tonight unless it's a draw, and they're not going to be happy. This is a big fight for both of them. If they want to launch to bigger things, take that IBO Asia Pacific belt home, they'd be very pleased, both of them. They really want to win this fight tonight.
Paulley being bullied across the ring from Shaw, both physically very similar. Both had good amateur careers too. Matt Paulley in particular was a Commonwealth Games representative, a multi-time national champion. Mick Shaw was a Queensland state champion.
A slower first round to start. There's a 10-round distance and just feeling each other out. Paulley's coming forward. And Shaw's more consistently on the back foot. He just jumps in every once in a while, just like that, and land a combination.
Don't break and step back. Protect yourselves.
Matt Paulley has got to be very, very careful with the heads. Oh, and Paulley unwillingly but accepted 3.
Got hit with a flush with that right hand.
Didn't he?
Nice punch from Shaw.
Both guys very well aware of the other's strengths and weaknesses, having been in there together at the end of May this year over that technical draw over 6 rounds, as Paul spoke of. Shaw with a nice snappy right hand. Mick Shaw not just popping out single punches, he's punching in combinations, whether he's doubling the left hand and coming through with the right. More often it's been the traditional left, right, left 3-punch combination. Good evasive skills, and there's a difference between being evasive and also being defensive.
Well, the left hand got through there from Shaw.
Good opening round for both young men. Round 1 and 10 down. This contest sponsored by Pain Away, arthritis pain relief therapy.
Last fight even, you're well ahead of him there in that start. Stay relaxed like that. When we went in for that little right to the body, drop the hand on the way out, you know, don't give him a free shot, mate. Just pick him off. I want another round like that, relaxed, a little bit faster than him on each exchange, stick to the basics. The left hand's working nicely. Why don't you go to our left a little bit more? The hands are up, we're relaxed. He's already starting to get a little bit desperate in the way he's coming in. That's all right. Mate, you're looking good. You feel as good as you're looking? Yeah, mate. Very, very relaxed. 1 down.
Very, very relaxed. So too is Glenn Azar. Wonderful corner, wonderful instructions. Obviously, very good understanding between trainer and boxer.
I'll tell you a story about Glenn Azar as we get this second round underway. Made his professional debut recently, climbed Mount Everest, done the Kokoda Trail, took his daughter with him. Very big supporter of young boxing. Drove a boxing crew down overnight to Costa Zoo's gym one weekend for crew fighter. Just a hell of a great guy.
And advising here tonight, Mick Pony Shaw in the black trunks. It is Matthew Paulley in the blue, and again on the back foot and forced to because of the controlled aggression of Shaw.
Well, Shaw was picking his shots nicely in that first round. He wasn't punching consistently, but he was just jumping in, landing his combinations, as you said, Andy.
Paulley has got to be careful. We can't say it enough. We can't stress how important it is for Paulley to remain overly cautious when on the inside and not allow Mick Shaw, in fact, to get on the inside.
Paulley's a worker. You can see he likes to come forward. He likes to be throwing punches, but he does get caught, and he has been cut many times. That was a better left hand. Paulley got that through.
Paul, again, as we've seen tonight, it's a right-hander and a left-hander. And so often in boxing, when you do pit a right and a left-hander together, those lead feet, the left foot of the right hander like Shaw and the right foot of the left-hander. Like Paulley, they get intertwined, and that leading arm gets intertwined. Paulley's cut. Paulley is cut over the right eye.
I think it was from a punch on the left hand. His head was right up in the air.
This one.
That's a bad cut, Andy.
So it's on the side, bro. You got him in the eye.
The punch.
That's a headbutt.
The punch.
So got him in the eye. Right in the eye at all.
Did you see that, Charlie? Did you see that, Ted? Did you see that? Punch it was, I thought it was. You all right? Okay, mate. It was a punch. Ted, punch. Cecil, it was a punch. Right? Let's go, box.
That was important, the referee making it clear there that the cut was caused by a punch. So if the fight stopped because of that cut, Mick Shaw's going to win. Oh, there's a nice exchange.
We said it wouldn't be long before there was blood, midway through round number 2.
Well, Paulley's got to initiate this now because the cut's bad. He's concerned he's going to be stopped, so he's going to have to come out and knock Shaw out. So this could lead to some very interesting and entertaining exchanges. But
Painaway is one of our sponsors here, but Painaway isn't going to help Matty Paulley at the moment. Not with that eye cut anyway.
Look, he made a good point to the doctor. The blood is running down the side. It's not going directly into his eye, so if his corner can do a good job, he might be able to get through the fight without it being stopped. But we've seen this time and time and again. Unfortunately, for all the courage that Matt Paulley shows through the ring, in the ring, he's just susceptible to cuts around the eyes. You see Shaw's got a bit of extra confidence now. He sees that blood trickling down the side of his opponent's face.
We're going to have a look and see head clash or punch as soon as this round is over.
From the naked eye, it looked like a left hook. Paulley got caught in a bad position. His head was up in the air. There was a left hook that came through.
Let's take a look and see as Matt Paulley goes back to the corner with Phil Cropper. Such controversy here. Is it a head clash or is it a punch that has caused the cut over the right eye of Matthew Paulley? Let's take a look.
That was it.
Oh, I'll say it was the head clash.
There was a punch before the head clash, though, Andy.
Here is the left hand. I don't think that's got him on the eye.
That might hit him in the ear.
Yeah. Having a look.
Yep.
Having seen the replays here, our referee, Brad Griffiths, is changing the decision and his instructions to the 3 judges. It is a head clash. That has been the official ruling.
Well, that is a huge boost for Matt Paulley in this fight. Because there was a left hook that did land close to the eye, Andy, and then there was a head clash.
We brought this up in a topic of conversation after, I believe, Sonny Michelangelo and Shannon Taylor about...
A lot of controversy in that fight.
There was a lot of controversy and about the use of replays when applicable. We're not holding up a rugby league game and having a look at the video referee or in cricket with the 3rd umpire. We're having a look at the available replays to come to the correct conclusion in the minute at the end of the round. So we're not holding the fight up, and you can be pro video ref in league or against it. But I think the important part about this in boxing is we want to achieve the right decision and we want to get the right result. And if it doesn't take any time away or disadvantage either man, wonderful. So congratulations to Brad Griffiths, who took it on advice.
The technology's there, we've got to use it. And as you said, Andy, there's 60 seconds between the rounds. We can have a quick look and we can get the right decision. And ultimately, that's what we want in boxing. Mick Shaw wants to win tonight because he deserved the win, just like Matt Paulley does.
A rematch that ended with blood in Brisbane, May of this year. That was at the Bronx.